Yo! Welcome back. Important. Be on notice. We have less than a week left to get all this shit done before Lightfall drops. We're on the Christmas Sparrow. We're doing backflips. Or we get the double. Ooh, we could have done triple. It's fine. First up, let's get into it. These are going to be the top 5 things you need to do before Lightfall drops. First up, bounties. Get these bounties in. Get them done. All characters, you've got a couple of days left to do weeklies this week, and then you can do the weeklies next week, as well as many dailies as you can fit. You'll definitely fill it out in dailies, but if you want to get that fat XP, get those weeklies in. Come to Shorhan, go see Varix, all of them, but seasonals. Don't get seasonals, because obviously the seasons are going away, and you're going to get yourself in trouble if you do that. So make sure you're only getting ones from the tower, ones from basically zones, just any zones. So you can do EDZ, you can do Europa, you can do anything like that. You can do the Dreaming City. Petra has some good weeklies, Shorhan has some good weeklies. Get in, get those bounties done, and make sure that you are definitely stocking up. You can go and you can do the clan bounties as well. If you're not, jump in a clan, get them done. They're going to help you out massively. But for the rest of the tips, let's get rid of me so we can see everything that's going on, and we'll jump right into it. Once you get all those bounties done, the next most important thing is going to be your Masterwork Materials. Legendary shards, Ascendant shards, Enhancement prisms. Lucky for you, next week is going to be super easy one to farm all those things. The Grandmaster is going to be very good. Super easy Nightfall coming. We're going to be in Warden of Nothing with the Wendigo dropping. Very easy Nightfall to get done. There's going to be plenty of builds out there that you can have a look at. You can check out mine on my channel. There's plenty of stuff to get you through. Just get through that, get it done. Very easy to farm up Ascendant shards, Enhancement prisms, get those legendary shards in, get stocked up. Next season is going to be a big drop. Going to be a lot of armor changes, going to be a lot of things happening, so you need to make sure that you're fully stocked and ready and you're not too far behind, because GMs aren't going to open up straight away as with every other season. So you want to be prepped to absolutely gold out those builds. You want to get those beautiful borders around everything very early in the season once you put your strand builds together. You don't want to miss out. Jump in, do the GM. Jump on the app, get a team together. If you need help, hit me up. Love doing them. We'll happily run GMs with anyone. And we'll make it happen and make sure everybody gets their materials in before we keep going. From there, you're going to shoot over to the helm. Next most important thing, really important, this is going away as soon as this season finishes, are the seasonal red borders. If you haven't got the important ones, make sure you jump over to the helm, come on in here, have a look what you're missing, and check your patterns. You know, you can always jump and check your patterns in Triumphs and see what you're missing. Make sure you come over and you get the most important ones, or whatever you can. You've got plenty of days left starting today. You know, you've got plenty of resets left. You can get one per reset. I've done all mine, so none of mine are going to be red borders here. But big recommendations. Try and get the Retrofit Escapade. It's very good if you don't raid. If you don't want to get like a commemoration or something for your Void Heavy Machine Gun to use, Retrofit Escapade is very good. And I highly recommend getting Disparity. Fire and Forget, also very good. And then obviously the Arkelos, if you don't have it, is just going to be, it's a must. It's one of the best arc weapons in the game with the best rolls in the game. But you can do this for any of the previous 4 seasons. So this is current season, but they're all still here at the helm. Come on in here, go through each one. We can start at the front, work your way back. Go and do what you need to do. The seasonal stuff isn't hard. We're power crept as anything at the moment, so it's all very easy to do. Come on in here, go into everywhere, and grab what you need. 100% explosive personality, one of the best waveframe grenade launchers in the game, and it's obviously one of the only one, if not the only one, on the solar. And then Peace of Mind, definitely if you're a PvPer, that would be my 2 out of there. People love Thoughtless as well, but I mean definitely Peace of Mind, and definitely explosive personality. Also, if you're still trying to farm some armor, the seasonal rolls from this season here were very good. You can just farm it out very easy. Get your Humble Engrams. You probably got a heap of Risen Humble Energy in the back pocket just from doing things as you went. You see there, it only costs one Humble Energy for bonds. You don't really want to roll bonds, but the rest is only 4. Super cheap. Very easy to roll high stat armor if you don't have any, and that's just a little side note there as we go through it. And then we can come through to the more recent seasons, and again, come on in here, get what you need. Definitely Brigand's Law is a great choice. The Sail Spy, brilliant again. Same with Plenic Stride isn't bad, it's probably not as good. And then Tarnished Metal is also very, very nice. So come in here and get what you need. And then last but not least, we'll go from Season of the Haunted, and we can show those ones as well. But very, very, very important that you come and get the things you need and the things that you missed or what you think you'll use next season, because some of these weapons have insanely cracked rolls and they are going to be going away for a little while. So for the PvPers out there, Drangs or obviously Ostring are very, very good. Beloved, even better. For your solar builds, Callus Mini Tool was an absolute beast and still is. For those day one raids, someone's going to be running to run that Bump in the Night with Chill Clip. Absolutely cracked damage. The Hollow Denial can get Repulsor Brace for those Void junkies out there. We'd love to see it. Then Tears of Contrition is running rampant all over the place. Good for PvE, good for PvP. The Glaives, always very, very good. Make sure you come and get everything you need and don't miss out. You got plenty of time to do it. Right, we need to talk about it. Artifice Armor. Next week, you've got yourself in Pit of Heresy. Notorious dungeon for dropping good armor anyway. Get a master checkpoint, or give it a run through, grab a checkpoint on master and farm out your Artifice Armor. Just do a few runs each day. You don't need to go like crazy, but it is definitely going to be worth your time. You are going to want to get as much Artifice Armor as you can ready for the start of next season. And then obviously continuing on next season, you can farm it when everything starts rotating out. But with the changes to Artifice Armor and the changes to mod slots, it's going to be very, very nice if you want to min-max your build. If you're into build crafting and you like that style of play, then Artifice Armor is going to be what you want all your builds. You're going to want 4 Artifice pieces and an exotic. So a Bond is obviously a free piece. It's not, it's a lot easier to slot into a build because it's got no stats on it. But beyond that, you are going to want to make that happen and get on in there. It's a good boss fight. It's relatively easy to farm. Get yourself a couple of Starfire Warlocks or something like that, and just farm that boss. It's not a long encounter. Takes a bit of time to get there, but once you have the checkpoint, it's going to be very chill, and that is something you just need to get done. Releases from Bungo and everything is that stats are now going to be dialed down, so you're going to get less than you are before. So having as much stats as you can still is going to be better, and they're evening out. There's no longer going to be like a non-linear style. There's no longer a dip low or dip high. They're trying to level them out across the board, meaning that it's going to be an average amount. So you're going to want to keep the stats as high as you can across the board, meaning Artifice Armor is going to help you do that. So let's get on that and make sure that you are as equipped as you can be for the day one raid and for any other harder content you are going through. And they are bringing the base level of the game up a little bit in difficulty wise, so you're going to want to keep up there with those sort of things as well. And last but certainly not least is what engrams are you going to keep when you're going into the next season. So I don't have any on me at the moment, but my recommendation, because Umbrals are going away, you don't want to keep anything else, keep Trials Engrams. They're going to be what you want going into next season. If you want to keep Engrams, you don't have to, but if you want to, my recommendation is Trial Engrams, and that's just the best idea at the moment for the safest of what's going to stay there and what's not going to disappear on you. And then you can go in, and if there's anything new, you can pull that out straight away. Better on top of that would have been Banner. If you have Banner Engram still, that would have been the best, but obviously Trials can still be grabbed next week, and that's something we can still do, so that keeps it a little bit more relevant. But that is it, guys, for my top 5. Hope it helps. Hope you enjoyed it. It's very simple. It's the same as a lot of seasons. Just a little bit of information. We want to keep you all updated and keep you moving on and prepped for the big Lightfall drop. Cannot wait for Lightfall, I'm going to be honest. Going to be streaming the day one raid with the lads. It's going to be absolute carnage. We're going to get tilted, and we're looking forward to it. But I hope everybody's ready. Hope everybody's excited. We seen the Vidoc, but yeah, it's going to be awesome, guys. I can't wait. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, ring that bell, ring the bell, so you know when I keep uploading. We're going to get this shit. We're going to get it down, I'm telling you. Just ring that bell and you're not going to regret it. But until then, catch you in the next one.